Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West, and welcome to Thirsty Thursdays. Today we're going to make a sweet surrender, and I'm going to blow your mind today with what we're going to do with our juicers today. So I was watching the father of juicing, Jay Kordich, making lots of juicing on his juicing videos, and definitely he's worth checking out. I'm going to link to his website in the show notes, and check him out on YouTube. He's so inspiring. He's 88 years old now, and I swear to God, he has more energy than me. It's totally incredible. Anyway, so I was watching one of his videos, and he started to juice some pineapple, and he put the whole thing in, the rind and all, and I was like, well, maybe he's going a little senile in his old age. His gorgeous wife should stop him. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to look into this a little bit. But actually, you can put the whole rind in, and in the rind, that's where the bromelain is, and that has some of the major healing properties in it, the antioxidant properties, the digestive aids. And so I'm going to check that out in our juicer today, and we're going to make pineapple, fennel, and spinach juice today that's going to have some major detoxifying properties. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to do this. You're going to cut this pineapple. So you're going to just cut the top off, and then you're going to cut it into rings. And then for when you juice it, all you're going to do is cut it into strips and cubes. Depending on your juicer, you might even just be able to feed it in those strips. And you can put the whole thing in. And that's what you're going to feed into your juicer, just like that. So we'll do two of these. I think that should be plenty. I think we're going to get a really good juice yield from these pineapples. So, whoops, there goes one on the floor. We just we just mopped the floor, so that was good. So, if you are using some pineapples for your smoothies and things, and you're cutting off the rinds, and I know my kiddo is super picky about, you can't leave any. So for example, if I was cutting this up for her lunch and I was going to give her that, I'd have to make sure there was no black spots on that whatsoever. But look at all that I would waste, but I could throw that in my juicer. There'd be plenty of fruit and juice on that. So lots of juicing potential there, high yield juice potential there. All that stuff that you would throw out that your kiddos would reject, right? Even when you're just coring a pineapple, to put pineapple in your kids' lunches and stuff, or to put pineapple in your smoothies and things like that. So I was really excited about that. Okay, so we're going to juice this up. Okay, so let's check that out. It's a really high yield juice with that fennel and the pineapple. Super good for you. So our glass straws came in the mail too. These are straws by Carly. We got them on Etsy, and I'll put the link to that in the show notes too. And they're unbreakable. Apparently if you drop them on the floor, they won't break. They're guaranteed for life. If I drop them on the floor and they break, she'll send me new ones apparently. Wow, look at that color, the spinach and that looks so good. Look at that color. It's fantastic. So I'm going to tell you some of the health benefits of pineapple and the fennel. This is like a digestive miracle house here. So as I mentioned, it's anti-inflammatory agent. Bromelain is fantastic for helping prevent inflammatory diseases such as osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. So we can do lots of things like yoga for arthritis, and we've got some great yoga videos on arthritis on our website. We've got yoga for hips arthritis and yoga for knee arthritis. Tim wants this. Hold on, I want to sip. Okay, that's for Tim. And we've got a yoga for arthritis video, and it's great, but what you put in your mouth is so important. It starts here. So there's a great saying, you can't outrun your fork. So it starts with what you put in your mouth, and you can if you can start with those anti-inflammatory juices, it's amazing. And bromelain is a digestive aid too. It helps by breaking down proteins. So this is fantastic for anybody suffering from irritable bowel syndrome, gas, nausea, and constipation. Pineapples are loaded with vitamin C, which helps to repair free radical damage from our cells. This is one of the most amazing things about juicing. I get so fired up about this because, I spend so much time putting good nutrition in my body, but it's almost like a bit of a losing battle because you go out there in the world and there's so much pollution, air pollution, and pesticides on our food. And then you're people sitting there smoking, then you come in contact with it. And we can fight that with things like juicing. And if you happen to have a little bit too much to drink over the weekend, alcohol, this helps to repair free radical damage to our cells, juicing, and all the antioxidants that we get from our juicing. Amazing. It will give you more energy too. So pineapple contains B6 and thiamine helps convert glucose into energy and has a role in nerve function. B6 is needed for protein and carbohydrate metabolism, the formation of red blood cells. It's like amazing. When you juice, it just skips your whole digestive system and it goes right to your cells. So it's so awesome. So it helps with the formation of red blood cells and certain brain chemicals. It influences brain processes and development, immune function, and steroid hormone activity. It's also great for kidney health because pineapple is high in potassium, which aids in kidney function, and it's amazing for strong bones. You don't need milk for strong bones. In fact, milk was going to leach your bones of calcium. Don't even get me started on that, but pineapples, you get tons of what you need for strong bones from fruits and vegetables. And pineapples they're loaded with this trace mineral called manganese, which your body needs to build bones and connective tissue. So enjoy the sweet surrender, Tim. It was taken away from me. I think he's going to really enjoy that. That is an amazing juice because of the fennel and the pineapple for digestion. So if you have anything like IBS, I'm getting it back, any digestive issues, then this is your juice. I'm totally excited about that. And look at that. Things that you would have just thrown out before and put in your compost, it's in your juice. People that think juicing is so expensive and, you're wasting things and you're just throwing things in your compost. No, you're taking things that would have been in your compost anyway and you're throwing them in your juicer. It's amazing. Okay, cheers. Namaste.
Finding a great yoga class is becoming more costly and difficult. Now there's a better way to self-improvement in the privacy of your own home. Visit Dr. Melissa West at melissawest.com and start getting free weekly online videos. Real yoga for real people.